Imagine walking into the break room and saying, SK Hynix has achieved a higher market capitalization than Samsung Electronics due to artificial intelligence infrastructure demand. You sound factually correct, but robotic. A native speaker would say, SK Hynix has pulled ahead of Samsung because AI demand is going through the roof. Today, we are going to bridge that gap. We will look at the current structural shifts in the global memory market and learn 5 specific visual idioms to help you discuss complex tech news naturally. Mastering these conversational tools takes you from sounding like someone reciting a spreadsheet to a professional actively analyzing market shifts. High bandwidth memory powers AI accelerators. SK Hynix holds a 61% share, surpassing Samsung in market cap. We call this pulling ahead. Meanwhile, Samsung faced delays. They're pushing HBM5 technology to recover. In business, this is playing catch-up to close a performance gap. When production cycles move this fast, facing delays in one generation often pushes a company to shorten its development cycles for the next. For Samsung, this means accelerating its roadmap for HBM4 and HBM5 to regain its competitive standing. Major AI chip manufacturers like NVIDIA are dictating the flow of the entire technology supply chain by demanding highly specialized components. Because manufacturers are shifting capacity to build AI-specific memory, they are producing fewer commodity chips. We call this a ripple effect. One central action, the demand for AI infrastructure, causes secondary impacts that spread outward to entirely different sectors. Think about the impact on consumer hardware. The CEO of Xbox recently noted that the price they pay for storage and memory has quadrupled. The enterprise AI boom caused a distinct ripple effect, reaching all the way to video game consoles. This leads us to our next idiom, through the roof. We use this to describe prices or metrics growing extremely quickly. For instance, SK Hynix recently informed customers that standard DDR5 DRAM prices will increase by 15 to 20%. The pricing is going right through the roof. What begins as heavy investment in enterprise server racks creates unavoidable financial friction for everyday consumer electronics. This chart shows the danger of assuming straight-line growth. Semiconductor valuations triggered extreme market volatility. If you see a short-term recovery during a steep decline, that is a dead cat bounce, a temporary upward movement in a falling market, not signaling a lasting recovery. Knowing the exact terminology helps you accurately read the data, preventing you from misinterpreting a brief pause in a sell-off as genuine growth. Let's put it all together. You might say, with SK Hynix pulling ahead in HBM, Samsung is playing catch-up.
That shift is creating a ripple effect where consumer memory prices are going through the roof, and any short-term market jumps might just be a dead cat bounce. You now have 5 distinct tools: pulling ahead for taking the lead, playing catch-up for recovering lost ground, a ripple effect for secondary consequences, through the roof for extreme price spikes, and a dead cat bounce for a false market recovery. By pairing market data with these specific linguistic tools, you can better mirror the way industry experts actually talk, moving through high-stakes business discussions with a natural, professional rhythm.